Hey, welcome back, guys. So today is Sunday, and Sunday is my long run days. So I've been using the both Strava and Runna app. I signed up for a 5K, and that's happening in a few weeks in early April. And checking the Runna app, it has me doing 7.5 miles, 7.5 mile long run. That's the longest I've ever run. It's gonna be mad tiring. It's gonna be rough. I've never run that much. So to do that, I've came down to Sandy Hook, which is about 15-20 minutes away. They have I believe they use this for their town hall, and they have this is a huge complex. It used to be like an insane asylum, and the town took it over and slowly turning it over to town buildings. But anyways, looking at the Strava app, it looks like they have a long like trail or path that wraps around this entire complex. So I'm gonna be doing that. I think I gotta do like 3 laps, give or take, to hit the 7.5 mile run. So let's get it done. So since my last video, I made some upgrades to my running. So I finally picked up one of these things, running belt. Honestly, this is a game changer because not only does it hold my key, it also holds my cell phone that I'm gonna bring, and also a water bottle that I got. It's like a squeeze type. I didn't bring it with me today because this running path, I didn't bring it with me today because this running path runs by the car. I'm just gonna stop by the car and grab a water instead of me carrying it around because it weighs like 5 pounds. So, all right, let's get ready, stretch, and start running. Oh, it's so cold. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, it's like 32 degrees. Oh, freezing. Got mad layers on. Got my running jacket on. This REI long sleeve and my long sleeve underneath that. I'm still cold. And for pants, I have my long johns per usual, and then these joggers. And obviously, got these gloves to keep my hands warm.
Started with some front side body, same arm up, and then kind of over my body and got a really good.
Okay, so stretching is done. Let me start the Runna app and we'll go on our 7.25 mile long run here. 7.5 miles, not 7.25. All right. Whenever I do these long runs, I always seem to start off like too fast for my own good. I gotta learn to pace myself, so I keep reminding myself like run slower so I can run longer. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to run slower. Ooh, it's windy today. But look how creepy the building is. Buildings, there's multiple buildings here. Oh, it's got a little bit of elevation here. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, opens up to a huge field over here. Hey, we're pretty high up. We started way down there. Oh. Oh. I think this is the highest point. Highest peak. We're just gonna go down from here. I do love downhill. Oh, this is so much better than running in the street. Every time I go for a run outside near my house, I'm constantly like looking on my shoulder. Obviously I'm running towards traffic, which is the right way to run, but you never know. Just a few months back, some girl got hit on my road. It was like a hit and run. Terrible. So I try not to run in the street. That's why I drove like 20 minutes out to come find this trail. But yeah, so far so good. I might come back every week.
I believe that's the Newtown Youth Academy. I think there's a sports complex inside. So we started way back there and looped around. Now I do hope one of these buildings has a public bathroom open, because I forgot to go to the bathroom before. Yeah, so I'm at the opposite side of the complex. And many of these buildings are still left as is. It used to be, like I said, psychiatric treatment complex, insane asylum, whatever you want to call it. But it's been vacant for like decades, until I think early 2000s. The town of Newtown took it over, or purchased some of the land and turned it over to town buildings. So the town municipal building is on the opposite side of this building. They also have the senior center, and they have a I think it's called like Park and Rec, where they have an indoor swimming pool in there. So they're making use of the complex. But yeah, look, Cochrane House. Look how creepy that is. People have broken in the past, graffitied everywhere. Yeah, I would not want to come back here at nighttime, that's for sure. Alright guys, so we're almost at the first mile mark. Doing pretty good. You know, the first part of the run had a little bit of incline, so I was a little bit out of breath, but now I'm like keeping pace. Let's cut through here. Looking for a bathroom. Yeah, even that building over there, look how creepy it is. Yikes. So at the end of the road, that's where I parked. And I think that should mark a little over a mile of a loop. So second time around, instead of turning left here or right here, I'm gonna go all the way down to the main road to extend the mileage. I think I have to do like maybe 3 laps, give or take, while I'm here. Yeah. Oh, and I heard that one of the buildings was leased out to a local brewery. That's what that building looks like. I don't think it's open, but glad to see they're making use of it. Instead of leaving it all like this, why not just knock it down? I'm actually gonna swing by the town hall to see if they're open, so I could use their bathroom. Keep my fingers crossed. Yeah, see? Some of the buildings, they have 3 buildings here. Newtown Municipal Center, which is like the main building back there. They got Parks and Rec and Senior Center to the right. And the New Salem Brewing Company. And I read somewhere that all these buildings have a tunnel underground that connects to each other, so they could move. They used to move patients from one building to another. Don't know how true that is, but it would be creepy to go back down there. Alright, let's see if this is open. I'm hoping. God, please be open. Please be open. Open? No, it's locked. Damn it. Oh, wait. I've never been more happy to see a porta potty. I'm gonna use that. Oh, God. Okay. Oh God, the smell. Glad that was a number 1, not number 2. Alright, let's go. Let's finish this second lap here. There's my car over there. This is lap number 2. And it's showing I have 5.5 miles, give or take. Yeah, so far my thoughts on using the Runna app to help me train for my race. First of all, when I made the plan, because I already done a 5K back in November for my turkey trot, I figured why not push myself for a 10K, even though I'm running a 5K in April. So my training plan is based on a 10K run. And so far, week over week, the app has me training a little bit longer in distance every week. And when I first looked at the training plan, I thought that was kind of crazy. Because don't forget, when I first started, I couldn't even run a full mile without stopping. And here I am, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months later, I'm doing a 7-mile plus run in one day. So it just goes to show you with the right kind of training where you could end up. Full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by Strava or Runna, but yeah, I've been super happy with their apps so far. It's helped me a lot. I mean, before I was just running to run, and now with this with Runna apps structure, it helps me to plan out my week. I know what I gotta do and what to look forward to. And yeah, I think I've come a long way so far. Okay, we're back up here on top of the hill for the second time. Definitely hardest part of the run. Whew. You know what, I think after end of this lap, I'm gonna pull over and grab myself a drink, because that should mark about 3 miles. Halfway done with the run. I'm already getting kind of thirsty. Might even take this off because I'm sweating. Oh, and before I forget, so yesterday I was so tired. Yesterday was Saturday, because Friday in the morning I did a 3-mile run, and in the evening I played ice hockey. So just to give you an idea, in the morning I burned about like 400 calories from running, and then was it 4, maybe 600? But in the evening, when I played ice hockey, it was for like 2 hours. Yeah, the daily calorie burn pushed me well over like 2,000. I was shot, and I didn't get home till like midnight because our games are real late, because you know it's beer league. But so yesterday afternoon, I knew I had to get my run in. It's like a 3 mile and a quarter run. It's called an easy run, and let me tell you, it was not easy. I was late to go out because we were going out for a friend's birthday, and I knew I had to run. I was all stressed out. I was like, oh, you know, if I skip this run, it'll be just one run skipped. But I did it. It was painful, and afterwards I felt rewarding and accomplished. So, you know, if anybody's ever in that situation where they're feeling like crap and, you know, they had a long day, just push yourself through. Unless if you're injured, that's a different case. But push yourself through, get it done, and you'll feel much better afterwards. This beats the hell out of running inside on a treadmill any day of the week. I wish it was a little bit sunnier and warmer, but hey, listen, where I run at my house, it's in the basement. No TV screen, just facing the wall. Yeah, that's brutal. So the second lap, I came out all the way to the street. I mean, I'm still not running on the street, but this makes it a little bit longer of a lap. So Almost back at the car. I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Let's go. Oh, it looks like they put up some pickleball courts here. Oh, I'm sure it gets crazy busy in the spring and the summertime. That's nice. You know what? I'm almost like halfway through this, and I mean, I'm getting tired, but I'm not really out of breath. So, pretty impressed, I guess. Oh. I love this stuff. Element. It's great for electrolytes. It's on the pricier end, but I think it's cleaner. And not sweet like Gatorade or whatever. It's showing I got a little over 3.5 miles left. 45 minutes into the run. I think a lap and a half should do it. So far so good. I feel okay. I think the distance just overall kind of spooked me a little bit because I've never done 7+ mile run. So yeah, I mean, I'm breaking it up into like maybe 2 halves. So psychologically that's not as bad, but overall my body feels okay. Back at the beginning of the lap, this hill, I really hope this is the last time I go up this hill. It's the worst. You know, knotweed, is this like a skate park or a bike park? Oh man, it's pretty cool. 1.73 miles left, almost done. Can't wait. I still feel pretty good. Just a little bit of cramping, but it's expected. And there's my car, third lap, but still have like 1.3 miles left, so I'm gonna run half a mile up that way and just come back. Can't wait to finish. Oh no, not this hill again. I thought I was done with this. Oh, definitely the last time. Hey, at least I'll be able to come around and come back down. Oh, this is tough. Ah. Oh. Guys, I did it. Oh. 7.5 miles completed. Woo. Oh. Let me just catch my breath before I sign off. Wow. Ooh. That was my longest run ever. Holy. It's rough, man. But it feels so good to have completed that. I'll post the stats up here on the screen for you guys to see my run. But yeah, that was awesome. 7.5 miles. Never have I thought I could run that much all in one day. I did stop like 2 or 3 times,
to get a quick drink of water and take my my thumbnail, but other than that, I just kept pace and I just kept going. I ran slow, and I think that was key. Oh, and you know what? After my runs, I've been eating this Kirkland organic applesauce. I know it's for like 5-year-olds, but it's clutch after working out. Easy to digest also. If you watched all the way through, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.